How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy DJ King A1, and y'all gotta excuse me because I'm pretty upset. Now I may not seem like I'm upset, but I'm upset because hold on. Before we even get anything, I want to say this to my peoples: Rise up, Cleveland. Anybody that was involved in that, I salute you. I salute you to the fullest, to 1,000,000%. I salute you. No, hands down, I salute you. But today I'm angry. I'm pissed. I'm beyond the words pissed. Because see, minimum wage is $8 and some change. Now I don't know the full extent, but I know it was $8 and some change an hour. Now, I've been at jobs to where I've worked minimum wage and I had to do my own one person. They got many others, mind you. And I've had to work 4 to 5 other jobs just to make sure that minimum wage is in my pocket when it comes for my check. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is my thing. 4 walls in the top and the bottom. A home. A lot of people nowadays don't get the opportunity to be in a home because they hit hard times, hard luck. And see, with excuse me, with sitting up here and having minimum wage, yeah, it might cut it for a teenager, their first job. But for a person like me, that's 35 years old, excuse me, that's 35 years old, and is sitting up here and just trying to make it, just trying to live, it's not a good thing. You literally have to be a millionaire just to survive in this world. And see, for my governor, Mr. John Kalish, to sit back and block $15 minimum wage, it's like, I can't wrap that around my mind. If I was the governor, I would have never vetoed it. I would have never blocked it. I would have sat back and I would have said 15, that's not enough. Let's go 20. But see, that's what them Republicans do. See, they look out for themselves. And I'm going to keep it real. They look out for themselves. And I'm an individual that sits up here, you know what I'm saying, and handle his business every day. And I may not have any children, you know what I'm saying, around. But let's paint a picture. A mother. Let's just say 2 children. A mother with 2 children who gets up every day and get their children ready for school. Now, mind you, pause. For that child to get to school, that child has to make sure they got clean clothes on the back. Shoes. I ain't talking about no Jordans or nothing, but just shoes on their feet. And see, it's wintertime, so they need hats. They need gloves. They need, a scarf. They need boots. You know what I'm saying? They need a heavy coat. You know what I'm saying? Jeans. A regular sweater. You know what I'm saying? Something heavy. Now, you can't do that with, in my opinion, working $8 and some change. You might, but not really. Because, let me say it like this. Sitting up here paying rent, lights, gas. Sitting up here making sure that your children have clothes on their back. Sitting up here making sure they got food in their mouth. Making sure that you have some type of food in your mouth. Making sure that you have at least a little bit of something A little bit of something on your back. It's hard to do nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to paint a picture for you. When I was a small kid, and I had both parents in the home, but it was still hard. See, yeah, my father worked. He handled his business, but he was making minimum wage. See, we had a roof over our head. We had clothes on our back, meaning the children, me and my sister. We had clothes on our back. But a lot of times, my moms went out without a lot. And that's only because minimum wage is not going to cut it. See, no matter if you're a single mom or a man and a woman or a woman and a woman or a man and a man in the household, it don't matter. What matters is $8 and some odd cents is not going to cut the game. 15 minimum wage, that's cool. Because, see, at least we got a little breathing room. We could pay the bills, feel good. And then at the end of the day, we can have just a little few in the pocket. See, a lot of people sit up here and take off from this bill just to pay this bill. It's been like that for years. And see, my thing is this. For my governor to sit up here and, in my opinion, have the audacity to block a $15 minimum wage, yo, that's bad business. Because, see, you're a Republican. See, you got money. See, you probably live comfortable. See, it's a lot of times us people, and what I mean us people, I'm talking about people that's making minimum wage. We barely make it every time. We pray and we talk to God and we sit back and we pray that we get something better. But see, you don't. Because see, you the governor. You got money. And I know your family is straight. See, it's millions of families that's out here that scuffles every chance they get just to get $1. Just to make sure their kids are straight. Just to make sure they got a roof over their head. Just to make sure they got food enough in the kids' bellies just so the kids is straight. See, I understand now why a lot of people get food stamps and stuff like that. It's because with minimum wage, that stuff don't cut it. It don't cut it. You need some type of help in this world. You do. Because if you can alleviate one, that helps with another. And with making regular minimum wage, this ain't cutting it. See, like I said, you don't understand. Yeah, I understand you don't, Mr. Governor. Because like I said, you straight. You don't have to scuffle. You don't have to wake up in the morning and get up at about 6 in the morning. Get the kids straight to school, or get the kids straight to daycare, and then sit up here and then get yourself together so you can go to a 9 to 5 that don't pay jack, but you have to sit up here and do 20 other people's jobs just to make sure you get that money so your kids are straight. And so you got a roof over the head, so you got gas, so you got lights, so you got water running. You don't understand that. Because you got that already. Excuse me. Because you got that already. And you straight. So, I wish that this gets to you. This video right here. Because waking up in the morning as a little child and your mother preparing, something to eat, and you and your sister eats, you know what I'm saying? And you sit back and you say, "Ma, you hungry? Here, I'm full." And she, "Nah, baby, I'm all right." You know how hurtful that is? You know how hurtful feeling that is as a kid? To sit back and not have and you eating, and you wondering why your mom ain't eating, and then you sit back, and then you say to yourself, well, if my mama ain't gonna eat, then I ain't gonna eat. I'd rather she eat than I eat. She don't understand that. Because you probably ain't never been in that situation. So, Mr. Kalish, I'm just saying, blocking a $15 minimum wage is not good for business. Because the same people that you probably pass by every day who have to make sure they get to A and B and C and D to make sure the kids and themselves are straight to go to a spot that they barely can't even afford, lights and gas that they barely can't even pay, food that they can barely even can get, and clothes that they can barely even get. It's hard. Real hard. So, Mr. Governor, I hope you watch this video. Because you're not hurting just the people that's in the Rise Up, community. You hurt everyone that gets up just to go to a minimum wage job that don't sit up here and gets no better than what it is. So I'm going to get up on off of here. But I hope somebody in your cabinet sees this and understand that it's messed up and it's hurtful that we as an individual cannot even get minimum wage higher than what it is, because I guess you feel like $15 an hour ain't our cup of tea. See, it may be your cup of tea, but it can't be our cup of tea. Hopefully somehow you change this, because the reason I'm trying to be my own businessman is because I'm tired of working minimum wage and not being able to get over that heap. Helping my family, and after I get groceries and help pay bills and shit like that, I still got a big fat zero in my pocket. So this is your boy DJ King A1. And I really want somebody from the governor's cabinet to see this. Because like I said, $8 and some change is not gonna help. It's gonna hurt. Like it has been for years. But 15? Yeah. Now that's where minimum wage should start at. It's your boy DJ King A1. I'll holler at y'all later.